We're at a great time of year where there's so much optimism coming for the end of the year. And it's really strange where people are thinking about next year's goals. Well, how about this year's goals? Did you reach them or did you not? I'm going to say that 80% of you did not reach your goal. 20% of you, I'm going to say half of those people beat their goals by a lot. And the other 10% all over the place. But why didn't you reach that goal? You have optimism for 2020, but you don't have optimism and positivity about what you did or did not do in 2019. See, when you created the goal last year, you created a resistance factor to it as well. You've created like it's like the yin and the yang, I guess. I'm not sure, but you created two columns instead of one. You put down the goal, but you created another column that was all about resistance. Keep on your path to a goal and ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now going to get me to my goal? When you stay on that path, let's call it a path of least resistance. Why? It may be tougher than the resistance column, but the reason it's tougher is because it's something you really want. You've got to fight through your negativity because you know that feeling in your gut or in your head or whatever you're doing, that's your distrust in yourself. So start trusting yourself, manifest what you're doing, and quiet yourself that anything that you're doing will bring you to that goal. For more, for a little help on this, to talk about this more, go to my website and set up a time to talk with me, realestateskillbuilder.com. And you can set up a time there to have a conversation with me so we talk more about setting your goal and why you're setting up your resistance factors. But on the track of resistance, make sure that everything that you do on your path, and even with just less than 2 weeks to go in the year, you should be really honing in on what you're doing. I mean, in the 1960s, we worked Christmas Eve. We worked New Year's Eve. In the 70s and the 80s, in the 90s, we worked that day till about 3 o'clock. So now it's like the 18th, we're done, right? We're done for the next 2 weeks. Good for you, and maybe you deserve it. But if you didn't reach your goal, you don't deserve it. I'm sorry, you don't. Reach out, realestateskillbuilder.com, or give me a call, 201-376-6945. Let's have a conversation.